Hey y'all, so I just heard about the 23 and 23 challenge, and here's a fun little tidbit about me. I don't need to do that. You know why? Because I only read exclusively BIPOC books. Okay, so if you're doing the challenge and you need some help, I got you, because this is literally what I do and all I do, okay? At least in the context of book talk and reading. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, so the first book I'm going to talk about is The Gems by MC Jeter, and this is a contemporary new adult fantasy. Y'all, I read this about a good month ago, and I still think about this book. It was really good. Also, one of my favorite parts about this book is the magic system. So the main character's name is Ruby. So her magic, starts up, or she discovers her magic because of a ruby necklace she has on, and she's not the only one. There's several characters that's like that, but she kind of has to go looking for them because there's this other bad guy and he has some other things going on, and the bad guy is just a lunatic. Really interesting. I would highly recommend this. So y'all, this is a series, right? The Name Bearer and the sequel, The Follower of Flowers. Both books are absolutely phenomenal. I read both this year, right? This one just dropped. Y'all, this girl gets snatched up from her family and taken to the royal family, right? So that she could be responsible for naming their child, right? Hence the name, The Name Bearer. She is the name bearer, but the other people don't know that. So while the story's going along, she's picking up different names, and this whole situation where she runs away and the people she meets along the way, and it has found family, and it's just so beautiful. It's so amazing. I love this so much. Y'all gotta read it. Y'all, this is one of my all-time favorite fantasies that I have been reading. Daughters of Neri, Descendants of the First. Y'all, this is a YA fantasy, and when I tell you the third book cannot come out any faster, y'all, I can't even begin to explain this series because it's one of those things where you just gotta experience it. First of all, look at the covers. Do I need to explain anything else? Girl, you just need to read. I can't even sit here and talk about that. I can't do it justice. So next up we have We Are the Origin, and y'all, by the way, the sequel to this drops on September 2nd, and I believe it's available for pre-order right now, and the sequel is called We Are Dying Gods. Okay, so one of my favorite things about this book was the way it was formatted, because we would be in the present, but depending on what's happening in the present, they'll take us back into the past for the context, and I thought that was super cool. Right, you got this really cool main character named Brandy that has John Wick vibes. She don't play games. When it's time to get business done, Brandy gets it done. Y'all gotta read to experience it, okay? And y'all, that's just a few books. These are the books I read most recently and that just happened to pop into my mind. If you have any questions, any other recommendations you would like for me to talk about, let me know in the comments.